here's what I'm getting. We've got the Emperor, which I think a lot of people usually kind of attribute to Aries. But this card is just such a steady Eddie card to me. It says Capricorn. So I feel like you may have been going through this healing and resting. It says surrender, healing, release. So maybe after a past relationship, you've done the healing work. You've released those emotions. You put your intentions out there to maybe clear those emotions so that you can move on. I also see magic prayer here, which probably means that maybe you've done some meditation, or maybe you've done some prayer work of some sort, spell casting, whatever it is that you do to connect with your higher power to help clear that energy of that, because you're like on firm footing. You are in your power. And you got the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a person that you're interested in or that you're with. Very earthy, very abundant. She's going to have a good head on her shoulders. She's going to be grounded. She's going to be the kind of person that pays her bills and takes care of like all the worldly things, which is going to be good for a Capricorn. And you have the Ace of Cups. Your cup overfloweth. Either you have this person who's your steady person, or your cup is filled with self-love, which is always a beautiful thing after this lost love. So I feel like you're in a good place relationship-wise. You're either, like I said, in a steady relationship with somebody, or you're getting back on your feet and you're ready to find that steady person. So let's get you an outcome card, my loves. Oh, you also got the Two of Wands. Let's get one more for fun, since that one already came out. And the Sun. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. You're headed for happiness, Cappy. Capricorns are headed for happiness. The world is yours. Go and get it, because whatever you want is, or whoever you want looks like, the person that you might have your eye on is looking like they're going to be yours. Or if you're already in a relationship, I think that you've done some healing work, maybe between the two of you, and your love is coming back. Like there's been sort of a rejuvenation of a relationship if you're already currently in one, or there's about to be a rejuvenation. So I like it. I like it a lot, Capricorn. Go out. Go forth and prosper. That is a lovely, lovely reading. Okay. Aquarius. Aquarius. I should have said it before, but these will also like apply to your sun, moon, and rising signs. You don't necessarily just have to, it doesn't necessarily just have to be your sun sign. Sanctuary. That's so pretty. Sanctuary. Who doesn't love that? Come together. Hello. Apprehension. Moving out into the world. Doubt and fear. Well, we'll see what that's about. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Ace of Pentacles. All right, what I see here is that Sanctuary. You've kind of pulled within. Maybe you're like the outside world was just a little bit too harsh. And you've pulled back inside yourself to do some thinking. This one says apprehension, moving out into the world, doubt and fear. So maybe something's happened that made you a little fearful of relationships for a bit. Because we've got the Moon card here, so maybe somebody turned out to be not so nice, something about them that you didn't know came to light. Maybe you thought that they were a decent person, but they were kind of covered by this veil of illusion, and you finally saw them for who they were. And so I feel like, this is a card, the Four of Pentacles is a card of like hoarding money and holding on too tight. And I feel like this means that you just kind of pulled up inside yourself like a little turtle or a hermit crab or something. And you're just all hermit crabbed up inside yourself. And you've been kind of afraid to like get out of yourself a little bit. Maybe this person really did a number on you. Yikes. The Ace of Pentacles is here though, so somebody may be coming along with an offer, or it could be a new beginning. Maybe it's a new grounded beginning for you. I feel like this card says moving out into the world, so I feel like you're coming out of this sanctuary stage because we have come together here. which I think for you doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to come into a relationship right now, because I feel like you're not ready. You feel a little bit unsteady. You feel a little bit like you're still getting your sea legs, so to speak, after whatever this moon person did to you. Whatever horrid, truth was uncovered about them. I feel like you're coming back out into the world and you're realizing that there's humans out there and they're not all terrible. So that's not a horrible place to be. So let's get you a card here for your outcome. Let's not have 50 of them though. Okay. We have the Hermit. Sweet. Okay. Back inside. Hold on. Let me get another one here. Oops. What's this? The Nine of Cups. Oh, I love it. So I think through this self-reflection that you've been doing is going to come your happiness. Self-reflection, other way, happiness. The Nine of Cups is a card of wishes fulfilled, especially emotionally. I think that, see, because this woman just looks terrified of the outside world, but you are definitely coming out of that energy. You are Hermit Crab no longer, my love. Hermit Crab no longer, because happiness is out there. You got away from this moon person, whoever just sort of took the veil off and became their true self, and they were a horrible thing. Their energy is past and gone, and I think you're ready to come out and be happy. So that's a cool thing. Thank you, my Aquarius. All right. Last but not least, we have Pisces. All right, so innocence, rescue, peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. You gotta love that. Let's move these over a bit. The Ace of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles. Love it, love it. Oh, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I'm getting here is almost a knight in shining armor scenario. As I hate to sound so optimistic, I'm a Pisces too, so I promise I'm not reading into the cards what I want to see. I feel like you have you've done the work. You've faced down the truth. You've faced down the truth about a lot of situations. You've sort of maintained not your innocence, not your naivete, but sort of you've maintained the idea that love can happen again. Like, it's not an all or nothing thing. Love can happen again. You're not just shut off to it. Because I think that you have done the work on dissolving your nasty thoughts about love itself. Maybe you've gone through the Nine of Pentacles, like the shadow side sort of the Nine of Pentacles, where it's fuck men or women, I hate them, I'm never getting involved again, blah, blah, blah. I think you've gone through that and come out the other side to the bright side of the Nine of Pentacles, where it's like, you're okay, you're good, you're doing good. I think you've rescued yourself in a way, like you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps. But you found a peaceful place, you found a really good place. I also see this Knight of Pentacles, which I feel is an offer of love coming in. I really do, because the Ace of Swords can also be a new beginning. Maybe somebody is going to tell you their truth, which might be that they are interested in you. For whatever group of little Pisceans I'm channeling here. Because the Victory card is here. Victory. Hello. And in a love reading, like, who wouldn't want victory? Like, come on. Yeah. So I think that, or perhaps maybe you're going to play the damsel in distress act, because that's irresistible to a lot of men. And maybe, well, and hell, let's be honest, what woman doesn't want to save a man too? I mean, if we're being honest. So yeah, I feel like you're peaceful. You're peaceful. You're not just in a good place. You are at peace. I love that card. Victory could also be victory just over kind of your demons in a way, like your inner thoughts. You might have kind of won the battle against some harsh inner thoughts you were having. But yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, man, he feels like he's going to come riding in on his steed with a concrete offer that's going to be the shit. And it's not the Knight of Swords. It's not the Knight of Wands. It's not just passion or, you know, he's not a silver-tongued hustler is what I'm trying to say. He's going to have something to say that's going to be meaningful, and it's going to be like a really solid offer. And it could be a woman too. Like it's a he on the card, which is why I said he. It doesn't have to be, this isn't gender specific. It's just energy. It's all energy. All right, so let's get an outcome card for my Pisceans. Strength. Also, we have strength. So, and I think that that's a lovely, lovely card because, again, you've kind of made friends with your dark side. You've gotten to a good place. The outcome is, hey, maybe you are the lovely maiden and you find your, you know, this is maybe a Beauty and the Beast scenario. Maybe you're the beast. Maybe you're the beauty. Maybe you're both. Maybe you love you. That's a good thing too. But yeah, I feel like this is a good thing. Like this almost feels like a really strong protector energy, which Pisceans are notoriously sensitive. Like the outside world is real harsh on Pisces sometimes. And maybe you're going to find that person, this steady as a rock person is going to come along and kind of be your anchor and your protector, you know? I like that. I like that. It feels steady. It feels good. So, my loves, that's what I have for you for January love readings. I know this was kind of hurried because I don't know how much room I've got left on my memory card there. I don't want this to get cut off. I'll get this posted, and if you would like to contact me for any reason, you can email me at you can't email me at that address. You can email me at wanderingrivertarot@gmail.com. I'll stick the email address in the little box below. So yeah, and I would also like to say thank you to my new subscribers and my people who have commented and liked. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you, every one of you. And feel free to like, subscribe, share, do all those damn things. And I love you all, and I will see you next time.